Alright guys, we are going to get a reading in between you and your person and see what is going on. We'll find out what energy you're in, what energy they're in, and how you guys feel about each other. Alright, Spirit. What energy is my collective in, please? The Patience. I can endure whatever twists and turns life brings me. I have a feeling you've dealt with a lot of secrets, things that were hidden, or things that just were not seen. Or half-truths, or, you know, someone who's just wanting to block something from you seeing the full amount of what it is. I don't know. Let's see here. What energy is the collective's person in, please, Spirit? Now remember, I do not believe in time, so whenever you see this reading, that is when it is meant for you to see it. And your person has the Summoner. I ask for what I want because I deserve to get it. Alright, so your person is in the energy of they're coming towards you to get what it is that they want. I'm kind of getting the energy a little bit of I want what I want, it's my way or the highway type of energy. If that's the case, be kind of careful. Now remember, these readings can be reversed. I'm just reading it as one is you, one is your person, but you flip it as you need be. And remember, at any given time, we all have free will. So people have the ability to change their timeline as they see fit, because nothing in life is certain except for death, taxes, and the major arcanas. The major arcanas are the ones that cannot be changed. Those are the ones that are given to us by Spirit to help us stay on our true path. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Your person has a lot. They have fire, and I mean, you could be dealing with the fire sign. I mean, they have a lot of fire in these cards as it is. Great worry over nothing, so this person is worrying. Indecisive, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Peace and harmony. I feel like that's what they're going for. A wish is granted. Woman. Dealings or relationships with a woman. Hidden secrets can harm you. This could be the secrets that they're not telling you. You need to need to defend yourself. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. A change for the better. And fire, again, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, collective, the energy that I'm getting is this person, if this is a male, this person is not only just dealing with you, they are dealing with another female. Okay, wedge. Someone is trying to come in between you and a friend or something that you want. Yeah, this could be a female trying to come in between you and your connection. A bow. You are highly thought of. Archway. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths are opening up. Flowers. Happiness. Alright, so you got this path of happiness that is opening up. It's like this person has a lot of fire. I mean, if this person has to have fire in their chart somewhere. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. This person over here, I'm seeing a lot of earth energy. Could have a little water, some air. Maybe a little bit of fire, but this person over here has got more fire and a lot of water. So a water and fire sign, earth, strong earth, very, very strong earth. So that's what we're going to go with. We're going to go with the water or fire sign dealing with an earth or a wind sign, or it could be those in each side. So the masculine could be a fire or a water, and the feminine could be an earth or a wind or water sign. That's what I just heard. All right, let's see what is going on. Well, I had set out other cards, but for some reason Spirit wanted this one. Okay. Someone is too afraid to make a choice. This could be someone who is literally dealing with you and another person, and they're not ready to make a choice in who they want to choose. They could be saying, hey, I'm making this choice, but they're lying. So just be very careful of this. Tell me about this, please, Spirit. 4 of Wands in reverse. Oh my gosh, the Tower. Advice from Spirit is the Hermit card. Yeah, definitely Earth. Okay. This was a connection that was supposed to go long term. Like literally. Like the 4 of Wands is marriage. But it's in reverse. With the Tower here, it's talking about something could have went long haul, but there was possibilities that came in that just, or options, I should say, options that came in that blew this connection up. Like it just, I mean, the Tower is nothing more than just complete chaos, a complete everything. It's like the Tower being blown down. And what it causes is for you or both of you to go in and introspect, you know, like soul searching. Why is the 4 of Wands here, Spirit? Page of Cups. Someone offered very little amounts of love. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is the player card. The Lovers. The Lovers is a choice. It's a choice in a connection. The Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Okay, so this is someone who wanted to only offer just a very, very small amount. A small amount of love. Like, it was very immature. Either this person is younger or they are just more immature than you, collective. And this person knew they had a choice in love. Like, the Lover's card is the masculine and the feminine, but there's a snake there to tempt them away. Now we down here, one of these connections, which I'm assuming is you, collective, and your person, we have a Nine of Pentacles, someone who is stable within themselves. You know, someone who wanted to take the time to come in with the Knight of Pentacles and offer something, but they were taking a really long time to get there. But this connection was one. The Knight of Pentacles is the one that will last long haul. But because this person took a really long time to get there, or they made a mistake, caused a tower between these lovers, you know, it's taken a really long time. So it's like, even if this person decides to choose you, again, as I say, you know, nothing is certain besides death, taxes, and the major arcanas. The major arcanas is the Lovers, the Hermit, and the Tower. So those are the ones that will happen. A Tower will happen when someone acts in the way of the player, and it will cause one of the people to go into hermit mode, and because they're going to have the choice. This is the only major arcanas in it. That's the part that you cannot change. All the rest of it is what you can. Now, are you the Nine of Pentacles with this person being the Knight of Pentacles, or are they going to take this offer to the other person? Because right now what I'm seeing is that someone here is in the King of Swords energy. You know, because you might be stable, and then this person takes a really long time to come in to offer you this wish fulfillment, you know, this Ten of Pentacles. But you're now in your logical mind like, listen, I already have all this myself. You know, I've went in and I've introspected. I've seen my choices, and now you're going to have to bring me something that proves to me that it's worth my time. Like, I gave you everything in the past. I gave you everything that I had in the past, and you made me an option. Now, you know, you're going to have to come in, and you're going to have to come correct, because if you don't, I already logically know what I deserve, you know, what I'm capable of. Oh my gosh, my head is ringing so loud right now. I know what I deserve, what I am capable of. I don't need anybody. I want somebody, but I don't need anybody. So I need you to come in and not add more shit onto my plate, but enhance my life. You know, what are you bringing to this table? Because I brought the table. I brought the forks. I brought the cups. I have the food. I brought the drinks. And what you're bringing me is something that I need to heal from. Like, I need to heal from this. Because you put me in this energy of being hurt. And now, Spirit is saying, you know, it's your turn to have to heal from this and to see what it is that you gave up. You know, are you going to keep paying attention and racking your brain over the people of the past, or are you going to fucking stop looking at the people of the past and fucking turn around at our stupid ass Two of Cups? Someone probably does. Let's see, which way is this supposed to go? The Knight of Cups. Yeah, you better come in and offer me actual love. I deserve more than a page. I deserve at least a night. At least. Bare minimum a night. Because I have the Wheel of Fortune in my chart. And you have hurt me a lot, so I have had to put up boundaries against this. Because you put me in an energy of needing to fight for myself. You literally, like this card is kind of like, if this is the card of looking like every single person in the world is against this one person. Collective, this person may not have even taken your side. They may not have defended you. In fact, they could have teamed up with the other side to go against you. Why is the Seven of Wands here? I keep hearing Pisces. Someone has Pisces in their chart. Why is the Seven of Wands here? It doesn't have to be the sun, but somewhere in their chart they have Pisces. Knight of Wands. Give me another one, please, Spirit. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Oh, someone has to defend themselves as to why they were acting like a player. Yeah. Nine of Cups and the Seven of Cups. This person was literally in the I want my cake and eat it too, with the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. The Nine of Cups, it talks about, you know, having self-love. However, when you match it with other cards, it can also mean, you know, being self-centered, you know. And with the Seven of Cups here and the Knight of Wands, when you match it with other cards that's more self-based in what you want, especially with the Seven of Cups here of I have lots of options. This is kind of like I want my cake and eat it too. So this is somebody who is having to defend themselves as to why they acted in this way, to where they would treat every option like this. Yeah, the World card, something is going to end, because at this point now, the Six of Cups is the Six of Swords in reverse. There is no making it to calm water. Somebody's been found out. Two of Cups turned to reverse. The Fool, the Two of Cups. So yeah, this person will end up wanting to make a brand new start to go towards their love, but they've already turned their Two of Cups upside down. So now this person, your person may not be sure if they can come back now, because they've put you in this energy of competition. And it's hard, collective, to go from this. And a lot of you guys are going to choose to go back, and a lot of you are not, because we have this Two of Cups here. A lot of you guys are going to want to be in the Eight of Swords energy of I don't want to even look at it, especially with this Five of Wands here. If you come back into my way, or if you come back around to me, like, there's going to be a fight, because I'm now going to be hoarding what my abundance is. Like, if you come back towards me, I'm not offering you what I did before. I'm keeping mine to myself. If you want to prove that you're worthy to be in this connection, then you can prove that you're worthy to be in it. But until you actually do, and you actually put the work in, this person isn't there. It's just going to be fights until it's equal. So for this person to come back around, they're going to have to come correct. yeah, now we've got the King of Pentacles. So we got someone going from a Knight energy to the King energy, which is a step up. Maybe whoever this was decided to work on their money within the time that they were trying to find out what's going on. Fresh start fell in reverse. Repeating the past is in reverse. Spirit or collective, you guys may not take this start, may not take them back because you don't want to keep repeating this. Whatever connection this is, it began around summertime. Your connection. Exciting news is in reverse, so a better perspective is at least upright. You have assert yourself against these immature emotions. Spirit is saying, listen to the warning signs. Guys, collective, I feel like there's a possibility you've even lost interest in this. Like you don't feel as passionate about this anymore. Maybe like when you first got with this person, it was all like super passionate, super loving, and you just don't feel that anymore because you got a full perspective of what was going on, like really going on. You now see the warning signs as actual warning signs and not as potential. Yeah, that's what I just heard, potential. All right. Let's see here. We'll pull this for you. This one I'm feeling is the energy for you. The Devil and the Seven of Wands. Okay, so in this Devil card, it is the choice to make between being free or enslaved. Like, are you wanting to be in this connection or are you not wanting to be in this connection? That's what this Devil card is. Now, the Devil card is a major arcana, as I said. Nothing in his life is certain except for death, tax, and the major arcana. This is something that you will have to make. It will be a choice that you will have to make. Either way, Spirit's warning is with the Seven of Wands here, you're being asked to take the high ground, which matched with the Devil card. I don't really know if you will. I'm just going to be honest. Like, I have a feeling you might have some fight left in you. With the Ten of Cups underneath. This normally Ten of Cups is like complete and total wish fulfillment, like happiness, love, like the ultimate love, you know, family and collective. At this point in time, you're starting to believe that real love only is in like fairy tales, is only in the movies, and it's not something that is gonna happen. Okay. They have the Seven This person is being told the answers that, it's the answer that you're wanting, that they're asking Spirit about, is literally in the question. They just need to ask, they need to pay attention to what they're asking Spirit about. Okay, this is the Sun card. So literally, I don't know why, but I have a feeling that something that has to do with the sun, like a boy, like, a male child. This person could be asking their son, what should I do? But Spirit's saying, or they're having they're either having a talk with their dad, or they are having a talk with their son about what should we do? What should I do? Would it be best for this to grow? Something like that. Or what choice? Maybe the sun highly influences the outcome here. What is this card? Okay, this is the Hanged Man. And in this card also, it looks like the Magician. It's the Hanged Man, but they're not hanging upright. They're just like a floating spirit. It's kind of like, seeing something from a different perspective, but, conjuring up whatever it is. But, this is someone who's needing to create a safe space. Maybe someone who needs to create a safe space for their son. The answers you seek is in the question that you're asking. The Sun talks about reaping the first fruit. Maybe this is someone's first year of being together. Like they haven't fully seen what could fully develop from this connection. They didn't make it that far. It's kind of like whoever this is, Spirit's telling your person collective that they need to figure out what it is. And I'm hearing that, they want an angel, but they expect them to live in hell. Like, they have to, Spirit is trying to teach this person that if they want an angel, if they want someone who's going to come in and treat them really well, then they need to provide a safe space for them to come in and be that. You can't invite a devil or an angel in a space that is owned by the devils, and the same as you wouldn't invite an angel or a devil into a space that was ruled by angels. It's not safe. They can't be themselves. They can't fully open up. You can't see what it is that what their full potential is until you make the right decisions, and you make the choice, and you allow someone to feel safe in this connection without having to worry about someone else coming in. Karmic ties. Then you won't get to see the full amount of love that they're giving, because they're no longer in the love mode. You're putting them in survival mode, and people do not act the same in the love mode as they do when they are in the survival mode. When you put someone in competition, you're literally telling them, I'm not choosing you, and you're not worth it. Like, that literally hurts someone. All right. So even if you started just to see the first fruits, Spirit's saying, you didn't give it enough time. You didn't give it enough safety to where this person where you protected them to where they had the ability, or they didn't protect you enough to where you had the ability to be your full self. All right, let's see here. We got 11, 8, 11, 8, 4, 10, 1, 7. Okay, so double 11s, double 8s. So 11, 11. This could be a twin flame journey. 8, 8 talks about something will always come back around. The twin flames will always come back around to each other. It's just inevitable. Like, even if they never wanted to come back around to each other, like, Spirit will sometimes pull you back to your twin if you do not learn a karmic lesson from someone else. Say if you move on from your twin and you get into this next connection and you did not learn your lesson, and say you are stubborn, I'm not going to lie, most twin flames are going to be stubborn, and you're like, well, I'm not going to learn. I'm not going to go through this. I don't want to learn this lesson, and you're like, I'm fine with just repeating this karmic cycle over and over again. Spirit's like, oh yeah? Okay, well, I'm going to send your twin back in to see if you learn the lesson, or if we're going to keep redoing this over and over and over again, and each time I'm going to make it harder for you, more painful for you, until you finally do give in and surrender and go into the hermit mode, because we're about to drop a tower on your ass. Like, I just saw the house that fell on the Wicked Witch. Maybe you guys are being witchy or bitchy, or they are, I mean, it's all right. We all do it. No judgments. It happens. But let's see what's going on here. Okay. Being mirrors for each other makes self-love so important. I wish I was there to love you, but if I'm not, I want you to love and nurture yourself. Okay, so someone here, one of the people in this connection, one of the three, is at a distance. You're projecting your own fears and limitations onto me. Go within to understand that you are seeing yourself, not me. This is someone who is... There's two couples here. There might be two full couples here. I don't know how it intersects or whatever, but there's a possibility there's two couples here, because I'm seeing someone at a distance, and I'm also seeing like someone who is projecting. It's kind of like double vision. And they're saying, well, you did this to me. Well, whoever's doing that, Spirit is trying to teach that person a lesson of, you have been doing that to this person. That's why we have to send somebody back into your energy so that you learn what you're doing. You're not going to see it unless it's being done to you. That's what I'm hearing, is Spirit saying someone's not going to learn the lesson until they have it done to them. Like Spirit's tried to teach them. Spirit has literally told them. Spirit has smacked them in the face many times and said, hey, this is your person. Hey, this is your person. Hey, this is your person. Treat them right. Respect them. Love them. Honor them. Cherish them. Stop putting them in competition. Stop making them feel like they're not worthy enough. That is your person. It may not look like the type of person that you want, but this is the person. You asked for true love. You asked for someone who's going to be there for you. You asked for someone who's going to show up, who's not going to show up in a page energy with their love. They're going to come in. They're going to nurture. With the son thing, they could help take care of a son. This is somebody who has been there to love, to make a safe space for you. And because you're not learning, we're going to throw this other person back in here that is going to show you what you are doing to someone else. And because you are hurting your true person. So they're going to send somebody back in to teach you that lesson, and it is going to be painful as shit. And I'm going to tell you, collective, you may not act in the best way. You may end up going completely like, I'm not going to lie, devilish. I mean, over here, you got the devil. Yeah. I'm not saying you're always the devil, but people can put us in that mode. And like when we're going through a karmic lesson, when we fight, a lot of times, you know, a lot of us go into the devil energy and they fight dirty instead of, or when I say fight dirty, I mean like projecting, saying people did something, you know, and pointing out someone else's flaws when they themselves have the same flaws, you know, kind of like that, like turning it around, like throwing people under the bus. I don't know. You know, like when I think of an angel fighting, it's just kind of like go in there, do your job, get out. Like if the devil's fighting, you know, I just see it all being super dirty, and I don't know, but I guess a fight is a fight. It is what it is. Yes, because you also have a karmic tie here. And I have a feeling there's a messenger in this connection. Someone is a messenger. Someone is a twin flame. I'm assessing past life wisdom. It's helping me understand things with a new perspective. Words have hurt me in the past, and that's why I fear talking to you. All right, so someone here has been hurt. Like, collective, I don't know if it's you. I don't know if it's their other person. I don't know if it's your person. Or if it's them. Take it as it resonates. Maybe it's everybody. Maybe it's everybody in this whole scenario. For a lot of you, it's just 3. It's 2 females and 1 male. But for a lot of you guys, now if it's 2 females and 1 male, there is a divine feminine, a divine masculine, and 1 other person. And the other person is karmically tied to these 2. Like these 2 possible twin flames, divine masculine, divine feminine, those 2 are supposed to teach them. Now, I don't know if they are twin flames themselves. I don't know if the third person is also a divine feminine. It could be, or it could be a same-sex connection. You know, take it as it resonates. You know, there is no gender in this. We just pull the energy. And so there's 2 feminine energies, and then there's the masculine energy. And I mean, it could completely be flipped around, and it could, the 2 feminine energies could be 2 males, and the masculine energy could be a female. You know, if the female is more dominant, if the female is the more go after what I want. So take it as it resonates, you know. But either way, there's at least 3 people here, possibility of 4. So if it is just 3, there is a divine feminine, a divine masculine. I don't know if it's a karmic twin or if it is just a karmic. The masculines usually come with karmics. I just heard the feminine. The feminine energy is the one that can hurt this masculine. Because the divine feminine, whether they're this person's divine feminine or not, this divine feminine will speak the truth. A divine feminine usually does not lie, and usually a divine feminine is very freaking strong. They've had to go through a lot, and so they are very, very honest. And their words can be hurting. And because when someone is not wanting or willing to face the truth, someone coming and putting this truth right in their eyes of what's going on, who they are, when they literally become their mirror. Look, you've got mirror twice here right at the beginning. When someone comes in and shines this mirror right in their face, you know, they have no other option than to pay attention at it. I'm trying to connect to you and give you a message. Can you hear me? Okay, this is somebody who has learned about the twin flame connection, and they are trying to telepathically communicate. They're trying to see how it works. Okay, mission. I always felt I had a higher calling in life, and our connection brings me more clarity on it. Okay, so this divine masculine could be learning about this connection. They could have fought it for a really long time. Like, they possibly could have felt like they were always destined for something. But I'm going to tell you right now, divine feminine, divine masculine, they go through a lot of shit. Like, a lot in their life. Because what it is they both have to learn different lessons. The divine masculine, divine feminine, a lot of times are like polar opposites. Like, the masculine is the sun, the feminine is the moon. You know, the masculine is the light, the feminine is the dark. The masculine is the heat, the feminine is the cold. You know, it's kind of like that. Like, they're polar opposites. And there's a reason for that. It's because then they both have strength from both sides of this story. So if they're going to come together, they're seeing both sides of it as a whole. They are experiencing all that life has to offer. The good, the bad, the happy, the sad, you know, the addictions, the heartache, the loss, the love, the happiness, the joy, the abundance, and you know, it's all over the place. It's up and down. Like, the masculine and the feminine are literally the opposites, you know, unless by any chance one of the twin flames needs to learn self-love, then they will come in as the same, because it will take their twin being the same or looking the same for them to find true love within themselves. Now, I've seen it. Like, I've seen twin flames that you can tell that one of their big lessons is self-love, because they will look almost identical to their twin. Like, they should have been related instead of you know, being in a connection. Someone's tired. Someone's getting tired of this. Yeah, someone is tired of this third-party connection, either way. All right, communication. I wanted to send you a message today, but I was afraid to. I don't know if you want to hear from me or if I can say the right things to you. The karmic ties. I've been giving my power away to people in my life. I'm learning to set boundaries. All right, so this is one of the lessons that this karmic is learning. So the karmic is learning to set boundaries. Like, so I guess it would be whoever the connection came apart. Whoever did not instantly set boundaries. That would be the one that is learning this lesson. I would say that one person probably did set boundaries, but whoever, you'll know you're the karmic or the karmic twin. Take it as it resonates. If you were the one who opened up to this third party connection, was like, it's all good, you know, Spirit does not want you to be in the energy of having to compete for love. Spirit doesn't want you to be in that energy. They want you to know your worth, and your worth is, I'm not going to take this. You know, unless that's what you want, unless that is what you are wanting in your life and you made that known, you know, you deserve love that you give. And I feel like all the energies in here, at least the two feminines that I'm pulling, they gave energy. They gave love. and this masculine put them in the third party, and whoever the one is who did not set the boundaries is the one who's the karmic. And the karmic does not mean that they're bad. It just means they're the ones who are going to be learning the lesson. They're the ones who's going to get the most out of this connection going forward, because they're going to learn something, and they will also teach the others a great deal. Most of the times the person they teach is the divine masculine. All right, so let's see here. Not sure. All right, well, what we have here is the Celtic shamans, so we will go with it. All right, Spirit. One card for the overall. What does my collective need to know or hear? For the collective their self. Not for the connection. What does my collective need to hear? The walker between worlds. Okay, guys, this is it's the 3, which is supposed to be the Empress, but this, I'm gonna shut up and just, but look, you've got the light and the dark, you have the masculine and the feminine. Walker between worlds. A gateway of upright pillars frames a two-faced head which looks outward to the manifest world and inward to the inner world. Above this rises the figure of a third aspect, the walker, who combines the vision of both. Skulls of the great dead bedeck the pillars. Okay, so this is having vision. Okay, so let's see here. The Celts were fond of grouping things in triads or group of 3. Yeah, remember I said the group of 3, that someone's tired of the 3. Not only was this a convenient mnemonic, but it also reflected their view in triplicities. I can't say that word. Present in the natural world. The gods and the visionary experience itself. Thus, in Welsh tradition, there exists an extraordinary volume of lore known as the Triads. These contain the essence of hundreds of stories, often reduced to a single line. Many long since forgotten. Many deities also had triple aspects, such as the triple goddess of battle, whose aspect were the 3 names. Others who took this form include the Irish goddess, who took responsibility for smiths, poets, and makers of all kind. In Celt art, we find many examples of this in carvings. On one of which the image of the walker between worlds is based. These images have been recognized as guardians of doorways and entrances, looking inward to the place they are guarding and outward towards the approaching danger. The third face represents the reconciliation of the other 2. When taken together, it is easy to see them as representing the way of the shaman, as he or she journeys inward, retaining a foothold upon the outer realms and on the emergence. synthesizing them both in order to interpret what has been seen and understood during this journey. Yeah, again, the twin flames. You have the twin flames. You have the two that were meant to reconcile and come back together no matter what. You know, like a lot of times that is a twin flames journey, as they are meant to come into contact and be with their twin, but only if they finish their lessons. What if they help others and what they're supposed to do, then they can make it back to each other. Now, twins will have many times together and will find each other every time. That doesn't mean that they always make it. Because look here, you have a maiden and you have the walker between worlds, the masculine and the feminine. This is a twin flame connection with a karmic feminine. I'm seeing water again here. But yeah, so it's a triad. And whichever one, this is kind of saying that nobody is bad. You know, all three had to be here at this point in time in this thing because all three had to learn a lesson. But it's already predestined for two to come together, whichever the two is. Now, I don't know if this person has chose right. I don't know if they are with their true person or if they're going to come back and reunite with their person. But either way, what I'm going to say here, collective, is if this is your divine masculine, if it is your true divine masculine, you cannot lose them. What you have to do is focus on your inner world, right? Is what they just said, the inner world. Because what is the inner world? The inner world is you and your twin. Like, your twin is you. You are your twin. You are two bodies, one soul. Just like Adam, Eve was taken from Adam. They are then two bodies, one soul. So you have to remember when you are thinking about your person, you are your twins. You are one. You will always be one. You will all, at the end of everything, you will come back to each other. But how you do that, the quickest way is to work on yourself. Detach from the situation. Go into the hermit mode, which is the Virgo card. Detach. And once you do that, you focus on self. And when you focus on self and you set boundaries to protect self, your twin will do the same. Your twin cannot help but mirror you. If you set boundaries and say, no, I'm not allowing this toxic shit to come in my life, your twin will literally mirror that shit to you. And they will then start being like, no, I'm not allowing this toxic shit into my life. And then they will do right as well. Feminines, you guys are usually the ones who awaken first. Your divine masculine usually awakens second. And it is supposed to be where your divine masculine awakens after the divine feminine comes in. But they are supposed to far surpass the divine feminine. Usually will be the leader of the two, you know. So, yeah. So, either way, feminine, if you want your masculine to heal, if you want them to get out of the toxic, you have got to heal yourself. Remember, as it said here, take the high ground. And if by any chance, someone in this energy, if there's a possibility there's 3 twins here, 3 people are twins, if there is 2 divine feminines and 1 divine masculine, and, you know, only one is a true pair, there's a possibility this divine feminine is about to go into the dark night of the soul. They're going to go into a time of pain, a time of hurting, a time of feeling left alone and cast out. And that is meant to happen, even though it is so freaking painful. I have a feeling this divine masculine is a catalyst for one of these two. Not a divine masculine, not the true pair, but it's a catalyst to help awaken. And a lot of times, if a feminine or a masculine does not awaken before they meet their twin, they will destroy the connection with their toxicity. Because again, divine feminine, divine masculines have had a very hard life. They don't have regular happy, yada yada, everything's been perfect my whole life type of life. They've had a hard life. Both of them have had to learn lessons on all sides of the spectrum so that they can help multiple kinds of people. They usually end up becoming the messengers, the ones who have the ability to relay hope of, I've been here, I've done this, I've seen this, and I know that you can make it through. So sometimes you need a catalyst to break down this fight or flight energy, so that when they get with their counterparts, they don't instantly run or fight and completely destroy them. You know, they'll be able to come in and honor the peace and the love that comes in with their true counterpart, because the work will have been done there. But in all of this, you have to do the work. Divine Feminine, if this is you that is worried that you and your person are not going to end up together, do your work. When you become closer to yourself, whenever you do find that level of self-love, if your partner, remember, if your partner is in the selfish, the greedy, the toxic energy, it's because you are in the toxic energy somewhere. You need to level up and find the good, positive energy and portray that to your person. Well, portray that in your world and it will show in your person. Alright guys, that's what I have for you guys. If you like this video, please hit a like and subscribe down below. It is free for you, but it helps my channel out greatly so that I can get this message out to as many people as possible. And I greatly appreciate each and every one of you that took the time to hit the last of this reading. And I hope that you guys get into the mindset of gratitude and love to take this energy of, this is something that is coming for me, not something that is happening to me. You know, this pain, it's going to be painful, but this pain is going to change the dynamics of things so the things that you really and truly want can come into place. Because without this pain, there can be no progression. Because without this pain, somebody doesn't learn their lesson. Yeah. That's what I have for you guys. Anyways, till next time, as always, be good.
They sing on a sleepless night, try to catch me howling at the moon. Up to my chin.